What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your man Chaz Ellis once again answering the questions that you ask me. Now, a lot of women ask me, how do I know if all this guy wants is sex? How do I know if he's just trying to smash, just looking to play a little peekaboo underneath the sheets, or if he's really serious about me? Well, here's 5 signs to kind of give you an idea of whether the dude may really want a relationship or just want sex. Number 1. Inconsistent communication. When you're dealing with a guy and everything's cool and wonderful, you guys are talking all the time, talking every day, you guys are actually having sex, or right before you have sex, you're talking every day, and then right after you have sex, you're not talking anymore. That's a real red flag that this person is just using you for sex. If they only talk to you a couple days before y'all have sex, or a week or 2 before y'all have sex, and then they kind of cut off communication, that's a real sign that the person is probably just using you for sex. Because, you know, they warming you up for a couple days or a week or 2 before you hit it. Then once they hit it, they might, they drop off again, they dip. So that's a good sign, or a bad sign, I guess I should say, that, they're probably just using you for sex. Inconsistent communication. Number 2, they're just way too cool. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, they're always cool. Their response is always cool. It's not like they're really getting pissed off about anything too much. It's like they're doing everything they can to make sure that they can smash the next time they see you. You might sit up there and call them and say, you know what? The way you inconsistent about calling me, the way you treat me, you just a hoe. You are a bitch. You might say something like that to them, and their response is, well, I understand how you feel that way, but I'm just doing the best I can with what I got. See, that's way too cool. The fact that they're not getting emotional with you in any way, shape, or form usually shows the fact that they don't really have much investment, and as long as they get what they want for their agenda, they're cool. So if all they want is sex, and they're getting it, no matter what you say or what you do, there's no reason for them to get pissed off or upset about it because they're still getting sex. So that's something to make sure you watch out for, is them being way too cool. Number 3, already occupied. When they got wife, girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, baby mama, kind of friendly girlfriend hanging around, a lot of times they really don't have the time to focus on you. You may be an outlet for whenever they're beefing with one of those people, or they could have all of those people at one time. So whenever they're beefing, they might go ahead and use you as an outlet. So whenever somebody's already occupied, it's very unlikely that they want more from you than just sex. They're usually just doing whatever the bare minimum that they need to do to keep you around so they can have sex with you whenever the other person is acting up, or, whenever there's stress is going on in their relationship or whatever. So you got to make sure you look and see, is this person too occupied to really focus or spend time with me? And if they are, that's something you might want to watch out for, because it could just be about sex. If you're giving them sex and the other person isn't, or if they're beefing with you and or if they're beefing with the other person and they're still getting sex from you, that's a good reason for them to hang around. So make sure you watch out for how occupied they are. Who do they got in their corner? Who's there to take some of their attention from you? Number 4, empty promises. Now, this is one that can be tough for people because a lot of times you want to hear promises. You want to hear people telling you, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and all those kind of things. And it makes you happy. Oh, yeah, we're going to go to Vegas. We're going to go hang out. You're going to meet this person. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. And then, they don't do anything they say. They have sex with you, and then you don't hear from them for 2 or 3 weeks, after they make all these promises. Or maybe you might consistently hear from them, but they never make good on anything they say they're going to do. So you got to watch out for that, because a lot of times a guy will sell you just enough dreams to make sure you keep having sex with them. And even though they sound real good and they make you feel real good, they never happen. He never does it. So make sure you watch out for those empty promises. Number 5, moving too fast. Now, a lot of these ones that I've talked to you about, you probably might have known. Some of you may not have, but moving too fast is one that a lot of people get fooled by, because we want to believe that a person wants to commit. We want to believe that somebody wants to fall in love with us. We want to believe that somebody wants to just take in our lives and merge them with theirs. We want to believe those things. But a lot of times that's a scam to get more out of you. Most people know, most guys especially, we know that if we promise you the world or make you think that we really want to be with you in some serious way, you're more likely to do what we want you to do. You're more likely to give us all the sex that we want, have that circus sex that you probably wouldn't have with somebody else. So when a guy that you just met is telling you, I want to marry you, I want our children to meet each other. Man, I love your kid like they're mine, and they never met them before. Stuff like that. Oh man, I would do anything for you. All these kinds of different things. And they just make it, I love you so much. I can't live without you. Y'all been together for like 2 weeks and they're saying this type of stuff. Y'all been together a month and they're talking like this. That's usually a fake situation. And that's a guy pretty much saying, I'm going to say whatever I need to say to this girl to get her to do what I want her to do sexually. And then I'm going to renege on everything I ever said. Or I'm just going to walk away and she's going to be like, what happened? So you got to make sure that a person is moving at a pace that makes sense for what you guys have done for each other. If somebody's telling you that they love you, ask yourself, what have I done for this person to love me? If somebody is telling you that they want to take care of your kids and they want them to be like their children, ask yourself if they even met my kids or spent enough time with them to even think like that. If the answer is no, then it's probably just some fake stuff that they're using to get sex from you. So hopefully I was able to help you out. Once again, it's your man, Chazzellis. Make sure you like and subscribe and share this video with somebody you know needs it. Peace.